Well, now to talk about a challenge faced by a lot of cities and towns in Colorado, how to revitalize underused areas.
But Wheat Ridge is doing just that with a lot of success. Our news partners at the Denver Business Journal are taking a closer look at why what is being called Ridge 38 is working so well.
Reporter Dennis Husbany from the DBJ is here right now. Dennis, I know that the folks at Wheat Ridge have been taking a close look at 38th Avenue. What's going to work? They found something that did. What would they do?
Yeah, well, you can kind of trace their efforts back to 2004, when city officials talked residents into approving a sales tax increase. So with that extra $6 million a year, they formed this nonprofit called Wheat Ridge 2020, and they've used that as a vehicle to offer low-interest loans to business owners and building owners to help improve their buildings. They've done a lot of public space improvements to 38th itself to make it more of a main street. They took out 2 lanes of traffic, put in bike lanes, made it a lot more pedestrian friendly. As you mentioned, they are trying to rebrand the area as Ridge 38. You know, every popular area like Highlands or logo has to have their own.
You gotta be hip.
Yeah, exactly. And then they've been holding a lot more community events. Like last weekend, they had this Wheat Fest 2013 beer festival, and it's just attracting a lot more people to that kind of town square Main Street area that they're looking at.
So let's talk more about it. The results that they're getting, obviously, like you said, it's attracting people into the area. That's the whole point, right?
Yeah, definitely. They've got some new, in addition to generating more sales tax revenue, they've attracted several new businesses to just that 4-block area from Wadsworth to Pierce, including the Right Coast Pizza, which just celebrated its 1-year anniversary and said they've exceeded their expectations 10 times. The Colorado Plus Brewery and Brew Pub, 58 Colorado beers on tap, just opened in May. Right across from the street from there is a new development called the Office Sports Bar. They're actually having their final liquor license hearing tonight, so they're getting ready to open. They're all poised to go. So they definitely have gotten the new businesses, and there's just a lot more people there. The owners from Right Coast told me when they were developing that property in late 2011, it was dead on Friday nights.
It just seemed neglected. There's a vibe there.
Exactly. That whole block was vacant just 5 years ago, but now that they've been open a year and they've got spin-off businesses next to them, like a tattoo shop and an art shop, all of a sudden it's just generating.
Well, I've been to the tattoo shop.
Yeah, it's generating a lot more momentum.
So, and finally, Dennis, I'm guessing what's good for 38th Avenue is good for all of Wheat Ridge.
Right. And they're going to continue their efforts to try to get businesses to expand or to improve along that corridor right out to 38th. But look at some other areas of Wheat Ridge, like over at 44th and Wadsworth. Wazee Partners just opened a development late last year called the Town Center Apartments that provides 88 units for low-income seniors. And then over at 29th and Wadsworth, where there used to be an old antique mall, that got redeveloped by the Metro Community Provider Networks, and it's a new health services clinic there. So they seem to be clicking, and they've definitely sent the message to the business community and developers. Awesome. Yeah, we are open for business.
Great stuff. Dennis Husbany from the Denver Business Journal. Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
For more on the turnaround of Wheat Ridge's new downtown, plus why most pedestrian malls similar to Denver's 16th Street failed. Pick up this week's DBJ. Easy to subscribe. Just visit denverbusinessjournal.com.
David.